Hello, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today for our live presentation on Vuforia Chalk. My name is Alex Janicki. I'm the marketing manager here at TriStar. I'd like to introduce Colleen and Brad, application engineers for PTC's Virtual Center of Excellence. They're going to be showing you a live demo of some of the functionality and features of Chalk. If you have any questions, please leave them in the chat and we'll have a short Q&A at the end of the presentation. Thank you again. And Colleen, I will have you take it away.
All right, excellent. Thanks, guys. So hopefully you can see my screen by now. It should say Vuforia Chalk. So Vuforia Chalk is a mobile collaboration tool that combines powerful AR technology with real-time video to provide the ultimate solution for remote assistance. So your technicians can use this technology on their mobile devices, that means on their phones or tablets, to instantly connect and collaborate with experts. So the experts could be in the organization, have a lot of years of experience, and know the workarounds of your different equipment. So they can help your technicians solve unfamiliar equipment problems or any unexpected problems that occur with machinery. So as you'll see in a second here with the demo, the powerful remote presence experience of Vuforia Chalk is going to combine live video, audio, and the ability for both the remote and local participant to annotate their live shared view. So there's some of the challenges that we think Vuforia Chalk really solves. One of them is that it's difficult to recruit and train new technicians. So that means aging, experienced technicians with knowledge are retiring. And newer technicians struggle to learn with the traditional documentation of manuals or just on paper resources. So the employee skill gap between the new and experienced technicians is difficult to fill. And then specialist experts are dispersed and need to travel to solve the unusual problems. So that could mean if you have those unusual problems that you have multiple technicians required on site to help fix any problems. You could also just need multiple technicians for the expert to supervise and check the quality of a newer technician's work. So this could be for quality confirmation or just for new technicians to shadow the experts. And then when you have this, sometimes multiple repeat service visits are required. So that means it's high technician travel costs, especially if you don't get that first time fix, and then you have to send out that same technician and maybe an expert with them to help fix that problem the second time. So that means there's poor technician efficiency, high equipment downtime, and poor customer satisfaction. And with that, there could also lead to poor technician retention and job satisfaction. And in today's time, the products are getting increasingly complex. So that means service and maintenance is increasingly difficult. And it's difficult also to give accurate phone guidance when there's so many parts and pieces. And there's little to no service documentation as the products keep getting more and more complicated. So Vuforia Chalk is a groundbreaking new enterprise solution that allows one employee to effectively instruct another from a remote location. So Vuforia Chalk is the mobile collaboration tool that combines powerful AR technology with real-time video to provide the ultimate solution for remote assistance. So with Chalk, you can interact with your environment using augmented reality. And those annotations are going to stick to the objects you draw the annotations on in your environment. So you can move around your phone or tablet to a different view, put it down, and those annotations are going to stick. And all you have to do to provide these annotations is draw on the screen with your finger. The expert also has the ability to pause the view to write more instructions. And then when he unpauses it, all those instructions that he took the time to write down will pop up. So it's taking that video call, that phone call, and taking it up to the next level where you're able to annotate on the screen and give accurate instructions on how to help the person solve any issues. So a little bit more about Vuforia Chalk. It's a intuitive, human-centric tool. So that allows for more personalized instructions, and you can give technicians real-time help on issues. So it's not watching a video of someone doing something. It's you are right there with that technician. So if something is a little off, you can help walk them through it. Chalk also has unlimited calls within your business. So your technicians can reach out to your experts as many times as they want. For that one last question I forgot to ask on the previous call, no problem. Just give them a second call. So the Chalk app is easily accessible on mobile devices and easy to use with no training required. So Chalk is available on both iOS and Android devices. So it makes it more compatible for your devices and a little bit more flexible to whatever your needs are. So Chalk also has private business workgroups on the cloud, so you can see all your employees in a central location. You also have workgroup management. So that lets administrators get analytics on calls, the number of seats being used, the calls in the last 30 days, any active users and call durations, and so on. You also have administration support, so you can easily add and remove users and manage whatever users you have on your Chalk. And it also is going to work with your LDAP, so users can use their current enterprise sign-in to access the app. Now, Brad and I will move on to a quick demonstration here. So if you'll just give us a moment to set up. So hi, Brad. Thanks so much for answering my call.
Hi, Colleen. Not a problem at all.
All right, so I was having some issues getting my motor up and running and was hoping that you could help me out.
Sure. So let's get started here. I see that it's plugged in with power, so that's obviously a very good start. I want you to go ahead and flip this power switch located right around here. Do you see that?
Yes, I do. All right, I'll flip that
Good.
on. Okay, good. That seems like it lit up.
All
Any
right.
other issues, you think?
Can you do one thing for me real quick? Can you check
Mm-hmm.
and see if the monitor is on?
Right, so it doesn't look like the monitor is showing anything.
Okay, so what we need to do next, what I want you to do is go ahead and find the HDMI cord and see if you can plug that in located right around here.
All right, excellent.
Okay, now can you go ahead and pan back to the monitor to see if it's plugged in and working?
Yes, I do think it is coming on and the screen did change. We'll just give that a second.
Okay.
There it goes.
Okay,
Excellent.
perfect. There we go. That's a start. Okay. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and turn on the motor, which is going to be located on this green button here. I'll go ahead and circle that for you.
All right, I'll go ahead and give that a try. That doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. So what we'd like to do is actually go ahead and we need to try turning off the emergency stop. So what I want you to do is go ahead and twist this lever clockwise to turn off the emergency stop, please.
All right, excellent. That seemed to pop up. I'll go ahead and try the motor on button again. Fantastic. That seems to be working really well. Okay, now I just want to check, how would I work with the solenoids that are up here?
Okay, so for the solenoids, what you'd like to do, or what I'd like you to do, is go ahead and these yellow buttons on the bottom here are going to be the two solenoids. They're going to control the solenoid. So the left button will control the left solenoid, and the far right button will control both solenoids.
Like this?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
All right, I'll go ahead and give them a try. Excellent. Thanks so much for your help today, Brad.
Not a problem. Looks like everything seems to be working properly. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, so I don't think I have any more questions.
Okay, wonderful. Very good.
Thanks. So just give me a moment here to get back to my computer, and then we have a couple slides where we can finish up and talk a little bit more about chalk. So a little bit more about what value chalk brings to you is that you're going to have reduced service costs. So your execution costs, including those first time fix, is that you'll really be able to send someone out that first time and they can get in contact with the experts to get that first time fix. So you can also increase your technician utilization. So that means less travel and less times you have to send out the expert if you can have those junior technicians go out and have easy access to the experts. You can also really accelerate your technician training and scalability. So it really supports digitalization strategy to recruit more tech-savvy workers. So those newer technicians will learn differently because they've been used to technology growing up. They've been using their mobile phones, they've been using tablets. So giving them this platform to learn on will really accelerate their learning process. It'll also increase the quality of service. So you'll have lower equipment downtime and decrease the time to resolution. What that means is that you'll get the correct answer more quickly. And that'll increase your customer satisfaction, retention, and loyalty because you'll have an improved brand reputation and better equipment uptime. Just in general, your customers will be much happier with your product. Okay, so a little bit more on the administration side about what power you'll have, control you'll have over your users. We just have a couple of graphs and things to show you here. So this shows that you can see all of your different users in Chalk. You can have different rules set up so you can have different administrators. We also have it set up so you can see dashboards and analytics, including the active number of users, the number of calls, the top chalkers, and the company call log. So you'll be able to see how often chalk is used and maybe if that correlates with first time fix rates or anything else you want to take a look at. So thank you so much for attending the webinar. That is everything I had to show. I will be happy to stick around and answer any questions. But again, we really think that Chalk is the powerful tool that'll help your technicians not only learn faster, but be able to get that first time fixed rate when they'll be able to contact the experts quickly to get that needed information. All right, so I'll take a look here to see if there are any questions. So again, you can type them into your type message section so we can look out for any questions that pop up.
Looks like we do have a question. What operating system does it work on?
Right, so iOS and Android. So those are on the phone and tablets. Yes, so you do have to have above, I believe, iOS 11, and then I think it's Samsung 7 or above. Right, and just a little bit more about that. So it does use the AR kit that comes with the phone or the tablet. So that's what Chalk is utilizing that. So we are increasing the devices that we are working with. So we just have to gain access to those devices AR kits. So that will increase shortly here what devices Chalk can be used on.
All right. Well, if there isn't any further questions, Colleen and Brad, thank you so much. We do have another Chalk presentation. I encourage you to check that out on our website at tristar.com/events. I also put a link in the chat where you can see more information and some videos and as well as white papers. So if that's it, Colleen, Brad, thank you again.
Not a problem.
No
Glad to help.
problem. Thank you.
All right, everyone. This presentation will be online within about 24 hours or so. So feel free to check it out again. Thanks everyone for joining us, and have a good morning.